Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Can you feel it? Does it feel like a Friday to you? It's a Friday for me, but a lot of the times the days just kind of, they're all the same, so they just run together. And usually it's like, oh, what day is it? Oh, it's Monday again, or it's Friday again. All right, I'm here in the meditation shack at the retreat center. Let's see. I don't really have a question to pose today. How about this? Since we're always focusing on the breath, how much thought should you put into the breath if you're trying not to think about anything? It's a good question. Okay, so here's what I do a lot of times. I think about it as riding a bicycle. So if we look to the embryonic breathing book and the Qigong theory, what they have said is that when you are in a deep state of meditation, you want your breath as if there is no breath. So as soft as it can be. Similar to that of no mind. Quiet mind, calm mind. So how do we get there? What is the path? If I want to get to a state where the breath is soft, almost as if it's not there. And I think of it as riding a bicycle. You know how when you ride a bicycle, you have to pedal and then you cruise? So I think of the breath in the same way. Cruising is like having that nice stretch where your posture is centered and your breath is soft and you drop into that zone. And things are clear, quiet, calm, centered, and peaceful. And then you have to go back to the breath again, and you have to go back, and that's your pedaling. And that keeps you on course, and that keeps you looking at the surrounding environment and just keeping you moving. And then when you regulate your breathing again, you cruise. So then now you see that there's these cycles of pedaling and cruising. So I like to call it the meditation bicycle. You can't always cruise. You gotta put a little work in. So if we use the meditation bicycle as an analogy, think about if you haven't rode a bike in a long time, or if you've never learned. Let's see, if you're riding uphill, or if you're in a busy city. Now you can think about like all of these situations. It's similar to that of meditation. You have distractions in the mind, similar to that of riding in a busy city. If you have to ride uphill, pedal uphill, there's a lot of work that has to be done. That's leg strength, and then that's your lungs, that's your heart. And sometimes meditation can be arduous in that sense as well. The posture, sitting itself, maybe you got to get used to the conditioning of sitting cross-legged or sitting upright in an upright posture. Maybe that's tiring for you. Maybe your breathing is something that you've never looked into. So now it's like you're developing a relationship with your abdomen, with your breath, with your lungs, and all of your focus has to go into that aspect. So we see that there's all these different components that are made up just to have a couple of moments of cruising. And you finally get on the bicycle if it's a nice, quiet, long stretch of road, and you pedal just a little bit and you can cruise and you can relax. Well, I could keep sitting for longer. Wish I could. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. That's day 12, I believe. Hope that helps. I like to call that the meditation bicycle. Any questions, let me know. Let me know what you think. I am getting some really good feedback from a few people, and it's consistent, which I really like. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Breathe well, be well, take care.